Hi, this is Etienne Stuckey. Welcome to my video on companies that buy unpaid invoices even if you're factoring already. So let's jump right in. In this video, I'm going to cover companies that buy unpaid invoices even if you're factoring already. Okay, I'm not going to cover what invoice factoring is here. Check out my earlier video on what is invoice factoring to get up to speed on what invoice factoring is. Now, let's get going. While factoring receivables is a smart way for a business to raise money, it can also turn into a nightmare if a company chooses the wrong factoring company. Beware of dangling carrots. A bad factoring company can cost a small business money, essential client relationships, and create instability. When a business is desperate for working capital fast, it's even more critical they make the proper decision in choosing the right factoring company. How long has the factoring company been in business? One of the most critical aspects of finding the right factoring company is the amount of time they have been in business. Experience and time spent in a small business's specific industry are essential. The more they understand an industry, the smarter and more complex funding deals can be made. Excellent factoring services should have a strong balance sheet and be direct funders. They should be able to offer more sophisticated funding packages, better rates, and lower your overall risk while improving the chances of success. What are the terms and rates or fees of factoring? Depending on the factoring company, this can be your only fee, or this can be just the fee to cover the factor's risk and overhead. Make sure to ask the factor when doing your research. This fee primarily covers all of the collections work, including the processing of invoices and collection from your customers, the account debtors. It is typically charged based on the total value of the invoice amount you assign to the factor. For many factoring providers, this fee also covers the cost of funds for invoice factoring. Factoring rates are based on monthly, quarterly, or seasonal sales volume or cycle. You will see many factoring providers tout their no minimums policy. However, these are typically at a much higher rate in the factor's term contracts. Again, it's essential to ask about the contract terms. Does the factoring company offer non-recourse funding? Less than 20% of receivable factoring companies utilize credit insurance as part of their factoring package. The non-recourse factoring company must have a strong balance sheet and credit culture to qualify, as the large insurers who offer credit insurance have stringent guidelines. Providing credit insurance is not an inexpensive investment. Non-recourse factoring greatly benefits you in lowering your risk of not getting the payment. Let me know in the comments what you think, or if you have any questions about invoice factoring. If you've enjoyed the content in this video, then subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to be notified, because we have more invoice factoring videos coming up. In the next video, we're going to be covering the pros and cons of invoice factoring you may have missed. See you there.